Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, Esteban, here again today. Yes, literally same clothes. Yes, this is also on a Tuesday, this video specifically. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I'm always like in the same setup, but I just love talking to the camera. It's actually pretty fun, easy. So I do need to start vlogging more. I don't know why I haven't, but I need to get out there. So anyway, today we're gonna be talking about my top five favorite songs of all time. Top five favorite songs. Now, if you don't know me, I am a music major. I try not to talk about it a lot in the channel because I want my channel to be like literally completely different besides of my major. Like aside from that, But I will talk about, my music taste. So I do enjoy hip hop. I like rap. I love Travis Scott, Jake. Did I say Jake? I do like Jake. I meant to say Drake, but I do like Jake too. Jake, the one that that sang Golden Hour. I like him too. Future. There's this guy named Black Dryphon. Gryphon. He made a really cool song. It's called I Think I Like It. I love that song. That's like the only one I know from him though. But anyway, so obviously those rappers, very familiar, right? Well, when you dig into the music world, like orchestra, concert band, wind ensemble music, or even classical music such as Mahler, Dvorak, Shostakovich, or even in the romantic era like Bach, of course. Was he in the romantic era? I believe he was in the romantic era and whatnot. So I'm into like all of that. Maybe not super classical, but more contemporary music in terms of the classical genre, which is just a lot of band music. And here are my top five favorite songs, and these are all contemporary, composers that I love. So this is More Cowbell by Scott McAllister, and the whole piece is called Pop Copy, and it's influenced by it's influenced by another piece called Crump, which is also one of my favorite pieces of all time. But this one definitely caught my attention. And this is a very recent pick for top five, which is pretty high for me because I have at least 500 or 600 songs memorized just out of the blue. I can hear it at any time and I don't know exactly what I'm listening to, the name of it, who wrote it, what notes there are, what key is it in. And I can sing all the way through without missing it. Like, that's how much of a nerd I am. It's crazy. But, what's it called? So, this is More Cowbell. Here's the cover. So, let me not do that. There you go. Yeah, so More Cowbell. Very, very cool piece. I love this piece a lot. I don't want to play it a lot because I don't, copyright. But, I mean, you can. That's it. But pretty cool. My bass drum. Anyway, yeah, this is one of my favorite pieces. There's 3 movements to a pop copy, but specifically the first movement, More Cowbell, is the one that gets my attention the most. That's such an amazing movement. It's super well composed, from the brass parts, the wooden parts, and then the percussion. Super cool. Someone is literally playing a cowbell for like 90% of the piece. So that's pretty cool, Very tiring, but very cool, But I love this piece. It's very well composed. I love Scott McAllister's writing. It's amazing. So that's number 5. Number 4, we have I have a way better recording of this, and this recording is from North Texas, the North Texas Wind Symphony. Of course, always conducted by Eugene Migliorio. Corcoran, I don't know how to pronounce his full name, but I know his first name is Eugene. I always see that name. But this is Fanfare Rhythmico by Jennifer Hidgen. This is such a great piece. I don't think it's been covered, but I believe it's in the same album. But yes, Fanfare Rhythmico, such a great piece. Super, super well composed. I will say that word again over and over, but I don't care. It's amazing. Definitely a piece that I wake up every morning and I put it right next to me, so I'm listening to it while I'm changing fixing my room, journaling. I put it in the background. Like, that's a song, and that's a song I can just hear at any time. It's amazing. I love this song so much. It's great. And I know you're probably thinking, whoa, it sounds like you're talking about number one. No. It doesn't even compare to number one. But this is definitely number 4 for me. Also, another recent one. Like, I heard this song literally a year ago, and then I just started listening to it over and over and over. And I was like, oh my God, I really like this piece because it's so different. There's no, what's the word? There's no melody. You hear like a melody in like the trumpet part in the beginning. Yes, of course, you hear it because it's loud. But there's not really a lot. There's not a melody to it. It's just a lot of different rhythmic styles, a lot of different rhythmic motifs that are happening throughout every instrument. They're just getting passed around. Different features, super cool percussion, very active percussion parts in this song. It's amazing. I love the bass trombone in the recording I have, which the best recording for this, for so far, for sure, is the University of El Paso's Wind Symphony that played at Team Yay last year. Amazing. Dude, I couldn't wrap my head around how good of a recording that was. Super amazing. I loved it. So I bought the album and I was like, that's mine, baby, you know? Great. So yeah. Super awesome piece. I will never let go of it. And if it goes down in terms of rank, I will make sure it stays in my top 10 because it just I love the way it sounds, and I love the way it's composed. It's great writing. This piece anyway, Symphony Number 7 by David Maslanka. David Maslanka is my favorite composer of all time. All time. I love his main just concert band pieces. Of course, what he's super known for, his symphonies, his 10 different symphonies. Unfortunately, he passed away when he was working on his 10th symphony. But, man, I'll tell you, bro. His writing is he's such a very spiritual guy. So every single symphony has this dark, like, what's the word? Sorry, this emotional state to it. Where, like, of course, every symphony has either 3 or 4 movements. Not all of them have 3. Some of them have 4, like this one. This one has 4. And they have just such a strong emotional connection because he writes how he feels. That's exactly how he writes. That's why I love David Maslanka. He is the most amazing composer. And something that kind of made me tear up, and I know it may seem dramatic, but he literally passed away on my birthday. Insane. He passed away on my birthday. Was it on my birthday? Or was he born on my birthday? I'm not sure. I can't remember. I believe he passed away. No. He was born on my birthday, I think. I have to look it up. But it was one of those two. But that made me, like, think spiritually, too. I was like, oh, like, this is a sign. You know, like, he will always be my favorite composer because I have such a strong connection to his music. Like, I can forever hear it, and I will never get tired of it. Imagine I move on to just rap and I stop listening to concert band music completely. He would still be there. That's how close I am to his pieces. But he writes very spiritually, very emotional, very dramatic. So, like, if you feel sad, he will write sad. Trust me. It's crazy. But yeah, no, I love his writing. And my favorite symphony of all time from him is definitely Symphony Number 7, which for me this lands on on number 3 on the top 5 list. For me, for sure. Symphony Number 7. I love his Symphony Number 2, his Symphony Number 4, and number 8. I like number 8. Number 8 is very dramatic too. Yeah, I love Symphony Number 2 also. It's very emotional for the third movement specifically, which is very fast. And this is like if you want me to be very specific, very fast is probably my favorite movement. It's so dramatic and it has like a little bit of a ballad towards the end and kind of in the middle. And like the way he writes it, it's amazing. It's super emotional. Definitely go listen to it. It's great. Symphony Number 7 by David Maslanka. Go check it out. And this, I love this piece. Great piece. This is Rocky Point Holiday. This is my number 2. Rocky Point Holiday is my favorite Ron Nelson piece of all time. It's so cool. Definitely one of my favorite pieces. It used to be my number 1, but then it went down to number 2 because there's another piece that I literally adore to death. But anyway, yeah, this would be my number 2. Just so much energy to this piece. I love the way Ron Nelson writes all the time. He has another piece that I will be listening to next week at TMA called Savannah River Holiday. That is a great piece. I love that piece already. Been listening to it. It has a very simple structure, but it just sounds so cool. But yeah, no, Rocky Point Holiday has very great writing. I love the baritone part for this piece. It's super active, along with the tuba part. I like the tuba part. And then, of course, you know, the horn, trombone, and trumpet. Those are the 3, like, very strong, powerful instruments that you always hear in fanfares and whatnot. In this piece, you'll definitely hear them a lot. And it's such a cool sound by the Dallas Wind Symphony. Of course, conducted by the GOAT, Jerry Junkin, baby. I love Jerry Junkin. Excuse me. But anyways, yes. So this is composed by Ron Nelson, Rocky Point Holiday. Go listen to it. If you listen to any other kind of music, totally get it. Let me know in the comments what should I listen to from the genres that you love, composers, or whatever that you want me to listen to. I'll go listen to it. I'll reply to, you know, my opinion on it. Oh, it sounds cool. Like, dude, I'm not even into, like, rock. I'm not even into Deftones. And people have told me songs about, you know, Deftones. There's just one song called Cherry. It's not Cherry Blossom. It's Cherry something. But that's a pretty cool song that I heard from Deftones. So that's pretty cool. But, like, you guys give me suggestions. I'll listen to them. And I'll give you my opinion on it. And I'm a very honest person when it comes to music. Very honest, because I really love what I listen to. And I'm very strict about it. So if I don't like it, I will not listen to it. So just FYI, that's just how I am. And some people are like, how do you know I like the songs? I don't like it. From my ears, I don't enjoy it. You do? Awesome, bro. That's freaking amazing. But for me, it doesn't. So I'm just very picky about it. So just disclaimer, you know. But that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm content with that because I want to be able to enjoy what I'm listening to, you know? So anyways, enough of that philosophical argument. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Rocky Point Holiday, number 2. This is one of my favorite pieces. It's super well composed. Love you, Ron Nelson. Love you, love you. Then number 1. This recording is terrible because it's not fast. But the other recording I have is also from the University of El Paso. Yes, as you can see, I love El Paso. I love the way they play. They play great. At TMA, they played so awesome. So it gave me a different perspective. I was like, damn, El Paso is really that good. Jesus Christ. Like, wow. You know, I've heard El Paso before in other recordings, and they sound amazing. But the way they played at TMA last year, I was like, whoa, whole different group. Wow, amazing. You know, they played this piece called La Chancla by Dennis Linas, and he composed a very famous piece called Un Cafecito that a lot of people know in the music industry, in the music, social media. Everyone knows Un Cafecito. It went insane. It went famous after the 5/8 Symphonic, the All-State 5/8 Symphonic Band played it in TMA in the year of 2023. Then Dennis Linas was like, yo, we got something new. And he premiered La Chancla over, I think, in Florida. Kent State is when he premiered it. And there's a YouTube video if you want to go watch it. That recording is obviously, you know, slow. Because, you know, it's the premiere. Getting that piece going. Getting it out there and published. But then when El Paso played it, that was probably the best recording ever. And you're not going to get anything better than that. Yeah. But, El Paso played La Chancla, which is my number 1 favorite piece of all time. I don't know what band is this. University of Florida. Such a great piece. It's a lot faster than that. El Paso, trust me, the University of Florida, they played it great. I heard this recording before, and they sound very clean. But El Paso just took it in terms of speed, clarity, and along with how they featured the solos that were in that piece, along with features of trombones, woodwinds, clarinets, and flutes, and then even the tenor sax solo, which was great. So, yeah, I absolutely loved it. I think they went probably double that time. They were like 1, 2. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, as you can see, I know the whole piece by memory. If I hear a band say, "Oh, we're playing La Chancla," where? Like, because I just want to know, like, is there gonna be a better recording than El Paso? You know, I want to know. I just want to know. Like, that's how curious I am. That's why, like, even though I find a recording, I'm like, "Yep, no one's gonna beat this." I still want to be able to hear the piece live because, like, that's freaking sick, dude. Come on now, you know. But yes, La Chancla is my favorite piece of all time. It's composed well. I love Dennis Linas. I love the way he writes. There's other pieces besides those two famous pieces that everyone talks about. There's other pieces that he's composed, and you should definitely check them out. But yeah, this is La Chancla by Dennis Linas. Check it out. It's super cool. Anyways, that's going to close out today's video. Hope everyone has a beautiful day, beautiful night, beautiful afternoon. Stay blessed. Know your worth. Don't let people talk down on you. And have a blessed day. Peace.